What's good, y'all? Let's have this conversation real quick. Let's have this convo real quick. Y'all know how we do. As y'all can see, men talk their way out of sex. Women talk their way out of relationships and marriage. Let's talk about it. Talk themselves out of sex. Talk themselves out of a relationship. How women are the gatekeepers to sex. In case you didn't know that, fellas. You know, women are the gatekeepers to sex. A man cannot have sex with you without your consent unless he violates you, which is a crime. Which is a crime. So, with that being said, fellas, you have to get consent before you have sex. You have to get consent from the woman. Now, my ask y'all this, fellas. Have a woman ever asked you, can she have sex with you? Let's just be real. Have a woman ever asked for your consent before y'all fuck? I'm gonna give you the answer because I know it. It's no. No. Because women, right, don't ask for consent to have sex from a man, to have sex with a man. Because that is a woman's wheelhouse. That is what women are supposed to do. You see? So, this is why. No, I don't. I'm sorry. Thank you. But this is why you've never heard of that. You never heard a woman, or you never had a woman come up to you and say, hey, excuse me, sir, I would like to fuck you. Would you let me? You've never heard that, right? Salute. You never heard that, right? Because it's not so. Women give men consent for sex because they are the gatekeepers of sex. Okay? So guys, when you don't play your cards right, you don't get no pussy. You see? This is why a lot of women hold sex in high regard, or they use sex as as a tool of manipulation because they understand the power of it. And they also understand that they are the gatekeepers of it. They understand this. Unless you violate them, which is a crime, we don't got to mention the crime, right? We don't have to mention none of that. If you don't do that, you have to get consent from women. Because women are the gatekeepers to sex. So if she don't feel like it tonight, you know what I'm saying? It's up to her. It's on her discretion. And this is what you guys have to realize. This is why you have to stop pandering for pussy. Because some women love to see men beg, especially from some shit that they know that they have the power to take or to give. You see? Y'all gotta understand this. This is why a chick will take you through all emotions, but not give you no pussy. Because at the end of the day, that is where her power lies. That is what she can do. That is what she can give and take from a man at any time. You see? The procreation aspect of what men do on a sexual level only happens when a woman gives him access to do so. If she doesn't grant him access, if it says access denied, then he's denied. And that is what make women the gatekeepers of sex. Period. Point blank, period. So I don't want to hear, this is why I don't like to hear the bullshit from women about fucking. Because you fuck who you want to fuck. That's your pussy. You are the gatekeeper to sex. So don't tell me you been running your life fucking men that you didn't want to fuck. That's a lie. It's just so happened that for all these years you've been fucking men that haven't done nothing good for you. So you feel bad about it. But you can't blame men for that because men are not the gatekeepers to sex. Women are. And y'all just gotta accept that. Because the truth is the truth. No matter how y'all want to spin it.
Yeah, I'm still like, what's up, man? I get them doing better. Let it have it tomorrow. She was at the next door. So when I asked her,
second, Joe.
I didn't want to like, I want them to read. I know that's better. I know that's better.
They rushing me out. Yeah. What's up, man? Can't get through my
Yeah. She blocked it. That's just what it is. No matter how you feel about it, feeling doesn't change the facts. Women are the gatekeepers to sex. Men, now we're going to talk about the men. Men are the gatekeepers to relationships. Now, this is something my brother, he always say, which is key. A lot of y'all women, y'all need to take heed to this. Y'all need to take heed to this. Just because a nigga fuck you, don't mean he fuck with you. I'm gonna say that again. just because a dude fuck you doesn't mean he fuck with you. That is the proof that men are the gatekeepers to relationships. Just because we're fucking, I don't owe you no loyalty. We're not in a relationship unless I establish that. You see? See, this is where our power lies, men. You see? Your power lies in who you stay with. Who you stay with. Who you allow to have your provision, your protection, your problem solving, and your procreation. You see? This is why I tell brothers to have dignity. Because if you a solid dude and you on real man time, you not running around just fucking chicks raw. You understand? You can't be running around here fucking these girls raw. Because when you do that, what you're actually telling that woman is you are actually interested in her having children by you. See, you gotta understand, fellas, that is the procreation aspect. Do not send mixed signals to women about who the fuck you are. And fucking a chick raw, you're telling her that you want a family with her. That's what you're telling her. Whether you saying it out your mouth, directly or indirectly, your behavior denotes that. Because as a man, you are a procreator. So why are you sticking raw dick in a woman that you don't see one day having a child by you? Then why would you create the environment where that can possibly happen? This is what I mean by we gotta grow up, fellas. We can't sit here and tell these women to grow up all fucking day, and then we still doing childish shit like running around fucking these women raw and then acting like we ain't do nothing wrong. See, that's goofy nigga shit. You shouldn't be fucking no chick raw that you don't plan on having a baby with. We ain't going raw unless I fuck with you like that. Unless I see, okay, if she end up pregnant, I don't mind. You see? You are the gatekeeper to relationships. So the relationship that you have between you and your baby mama, that's on you. That ain't on her. That's on you. Because guess what? You created that situation by making her your baby mama, nigga. By making her your baby mama. And guess how you did that? By fucking her raw. By fucking her raw. Because, let's go back to the point. Women are the gatekeepers to sex. So, if a woman decides to give you her pussy and to not let you strap up, it is because she believes in her mind that if she ends up pregnant, you're not going to leave her based on what the fuck you've said and done thus far. Understand this, fellas. This ain't her fault, nigga. Okay? Because when children has been brought into play, guess who problem that is now? Both of y'all's. But guess who created the situation? You. Because you decided to fuck with her ass having sex. How? You kept fucking her, and not only did you kept fucking her, you was fucking her raw and busting nuts in her. See? We gotta grow up in our perspective on the things that we do as men. We can't sit here as men and keep making excuses and then say, oh, y'all women be making excuses. No, nigga. It don't work like that. Don't work like that, nigga. You can't tell her not to make no excuses, but you making the same excuses. What are you talking about? You're trying to be exempt from responsibility. You are the gatekeeper to relationships. You created this relationship by fucking that girl raw and busting nuts in her and getting her pregnant. So now, nigga, y'all are in a relationship. You created that situation, nigga. You can't run like a pussy now. That's pussy nigga shit. See, when we get in the world of men, you running away from your responsibility based on a situation that you created makes you a bitch nigga. Makes you a coward. You see? Now, you could be tough to niggas, but in the world of men, you a coward. Because you're afraid to face what you've created. You're a coward. You're a coward. So don't talk that man shit to no chick when you run from facing yourself. You see? Because you created the situation for y'all to be in the relationship that you claim you didn't want. You created it, nigga. By laying up, rolling weed up, fucking all day, no condom on. You done bust about 3 nuts in her in one day. Now all of a sudden, you didn't never want nothing. Yes, you did, nigga. Stop being a bitch. Man up. Because you created it, nigga. She didn't create nothing. All she did was decide to give you some pussy, and you, not understanding who you are as the man in the situation, didn't handle the situation right. You want her to handle the situation the way you were supposed to. She not the man, nigga, remember? She not supposed to fix nothing. Because you broke it. You fucked it up. And as a man, you gotta admit that too. Don't be so quick to blame somebody. Look at what you've done. Look at what you've done. That's all you have to do. Look at what you've done. Look at what you've created. And that'll tell you exactly, it'll tell you exactly what it is. See, you got to understand that you are the gatekeeper to relationships. So I don't want to hear you niggas talking about some, oh, I ain't really fuck with her like that. Yes, you did. You was busting nuts in her, nigga. What you talking about? What you mean you don't fuck with her like that? You sound stupid, my nigga. What you mean? You don't fuck with her like what? So you just bust nuts in random chicks? See, that shows your character. When you try to make excuses for some bitch shit, it make you look a certain type of way as a man. And you niggas gotta start accepting that shit. You can't create a situation, abandon it, and then blame somebody else. My nigga, that don't work. That don't work. That don't work. It's never gonna work, nigga. You got to be real with yourself. You are the gatekeeper to relationships. You don't want to accept that. Because you want to find some reason to blame her. And a lot of shit could have been her fault. But guess what? You didn't never have to make her your girl, nigga. See? You ain't have to keep fucking her. But you did. And y'all gotta understand, when y'all do shit like that, what happens? You gotta understand exactly what happens when that's done. Hold on, y'all. Up here. Be back. Y'all gotta understand what y'all creating, man. You gotta understand what y'all creating. And if y'all got kids, you know what I'm saying? This is the shit we gotta start, expressing to our children. So they can understand the role that they supposed to play in a relationship. Because in a relationship, there are roles. People don't like to use that word because people don't like to be held accountable. See, this is why they want to switch roles up. They want to say, well, this is this and this is that and this is this and this is that. No. Leave shit the way it's supposed to work. Because this is why shit doesn't work now. You got women who think that they're the gatekeepers to relationships. And then they wonder why they can't keep one. Because you're not the gatekeeper. The man is. The man is. And if you want a relationship, then you should get with guys who are the relationship type. Stop fucking men who are not relationship type of men. I watch you women do it all the time. Y'all get in relationships with these niggas who are not relationship type of niggas. Okay? This is what y'all are doing. And then y'all wondering why y'all look stupid at the end of the day. And then y'all want to play the blame game. No. That's not how it go. That's not how this shit works. That's not how this shit works. And fellas, stop fucking these women who you don't see yourself being with. Stop laying up with chicks you don't see yourself fucking with. If you don't see yourself fucking with her like that, don't even lay up with her. Ain't nobody telling you not to do your thing. If y'all get right, y'all get right. But it shouldn't be too much after that. You know? Because as men, we gotta stop setting the wrong examples. You see? We gotta stop setting the wrong examples. And the way that we do that is, we're gonna have to start turning down certain pussy. Because we gotta set the example. So you can't fuck everything, nigga. And you gotta stop thinking that that's what you're supposed to do. You see? Because you are the gatekeeper to relationships. You are, not her. Not her. And if you are the gatekeeper of relationships, that's why you're the leader. You see? But with leadership, leadership is not just something that you just say. No, that's a task. When you're a leader, that's a task. There's responsibilities. There's people you're accountable for. See, if you want to be the leader, right, which you're supposed to be because you're the gatekeeper to relationships, right, what you have to do is you cannot be selfish, meaning you don't only make decisions for yourself in a relationship. You got to understand this. If you are the gatekeeper of relationships as a man, then guess what? You are actually responsible for the narrative that these women are out here spreading about men. A lot of this shit that they talk about is just hurt, them being hurt from men. And we cannot ignore that. There's a lot of fuck niggas out here. A lot of fuck niggas. You know what I'm saying? So we have to acknowledge that as men. We have to acknowledge that. We can't act like, oh, well, that's not me. Well, you got to prove it. You got to stand on it. It's not something you say. It's something you got to show. You see? And just because you show a chick that you not a fuck nigga, it doesn't mean that the relationship is going to last. It's just that now she has a reference point on what a decent nigga is. A lot of these women don't have a reference point on a decent man. They never been with a decent nigga. You know? They deal with the same type of niggas over and over and over. Fake hustlers, fake tough guys. You know what I'm saying? They fuck with the same type of niggas. And that's because they're afraid to challenge themselves. They're afraid to try to fuck with a different type of nigga. I hear them talk about it all the time. They talk about it all the time. The nigga that they never fucked with before, they find a reason to not fuck with him. They find excuses. Oh, well, he's not this. Oh, he don't look like this. Oh, he don't dress like this. Oh, he don't make money like this. Okay, well, stay miserable then. Stay miserable. Because guess what, fellas? You're the gatekeeper to relationships. So guess what that means? We not forcing no woman to be with us. See? That's why I always let a chick know the front and the back doors open at all times. You can walk the fuck out whenever you ready. And I don't give a fuck what you say about me. See? Because if you could do better, you would have done better. See, a lot of these women get up here and talk shit. Oh, I could do bad by myself. Yup, that's why you by yourself. And you doing bad. You lonely. We're the gatekeepers to relationship, fellas. We don't have to put up with the shit that we put up with. We put up with it because we want to. We don't have to. We don't have to. We don't have to. And just because we're the gatekeepers to relationships don't mean you abuse your power either, nigga. Because I be listening to a lot of you niggas. A lot of you niggas, y'all go and y'all listen to shit and then y'all regurgitate it and y'all spit it back at y'all girls. And it's like, nigga, you sound stupid. Because you not even that kind of nigga. That's not even in you. So just remember when the shit that you talking, you got to stand on. Just remember that shit. All that shit you talking, you better be ready to stand on it. So if you gonna be the leader, then guess what? You got to lead in good times and in bad. Real shit. So we ain't got to sit here and be mad and stress the fuck out in relationships. Just leave. Leave. Because you're the gatekeeper to relationships anyway. So leave. If you feel like you being taken advantage of, leave. All you leaving is some pussy. If she's not a good woman, what are you missing? If she's a fucking headache, what are you missing? You're not missing anything. This is why you have to have a proper vetting process as a man. And you have to vet these women outside of the bedroom. You cannot judge a woman based on her fucking. You cannot add that to the equation. When you vet a woman to be in a relationship, to be your baby moms, to be your wife, you cannot add sex into the equation because sex skews things. Sometimes sex makes things appear to be things that they're not. So before you decide to get into a relationship with this woman, decide if you really would want to fuck with her like that. I'm not talking about fucking her. I'm talking about outside of y'all fucking, do y'all get along? Do y'all really get along? Do you like her outside of the bedroom? Do you like her? Is she a cool chick? Or is she all about drama and hanging around drama-filled people? What is her family like? What is her personality like? What is her hobbies? What does she do when she bored? Is she the type of chick when she get bored, she do this? Oh, I'm bored. Is she one of those? Oh, I don't know what to do. Is she one of those? See, this is the shit you gotta factor in outside of y'all fucking. See, because that's going to dictate if you really like her. That's going to dictate the relationship. How you deal with her. See, a lot of y'all be taking on headaches. And that's because a lot of us as men, we think with our dicks. And that's just the facts. We take on headaches because we want to keep pussy around. But see, as you get older, you realize, man, pussy ain't worth your peace, man. And a lot of these women that bring you problems, all they got to bring you besides their problems is some pussy. That's why they dangle it in front of you. That's why they weaponize it, because they don't have nothing else to offer you. And that is a woman you do not need to be in a relationship. And in 2023, fellas, you should stop fucking them type of women. Okay? If this girl, all she got is a high school diploma and she ain't never been back for no training or nothing, she has no education, you got to understand what you're going to get from them types. You're going to get drama because these bitches don't like to read. See, an uneducated bitch is going to sit around and worry about drama all day because her mind isn't occupied with anything positive. It's not. It's not. Okay? So stop having sex with these uneducated women. Just like she doesn't want to have sex with a broke nigga, stop having sex with women who don't read books. Start asking these women, what is the last book you read? And I don't want to hear The Coldest Winter Ever. I don't want to hear Be More Careful. What is the last book you've read? And when I'm saying this, fellas, you can't be asking chicks shit like that and you don't read, nigga. Understand this. You can't be no dumbass nigga asking her to read. Because a lot of you niggas are dumb. But we need to stop dealing with these low-level broads. You understand? They low level. You got to stop dealing with low-level women. Straight up. Stop fucking them too. Because at the end of the day, just think about it. Just think about it, bros. Think about it for a second. Right? If you fucking an uneducated chick, how does that make you look? What is the quality of your dick? See, you got to start thinking about this. This is why on my channel, we talk about men having dick dignity. Now, we're not telling you if you want to fuck a little freak, go fuck a little freak. We're not talking about that. We're talking about men taking on low-level women because of their pussy. We have to stop doing this. We have to stop letting pussy be the pinnacle of our lives. Because, see, that's how low-level bitches get attached to us. Because you hung up on some pussy. You see? Stop fucking them. Stop even interfacing with them. You don't even get a conversation from me. You know why? Because I would never deal with you like that. So what we talking about? No, we don't need to have no discussions about nothing. No, you go keep talking to them bum niggas and keep getting money for them bum niggas you've been getting. What you talking to me for? I ain't got no money for you. I'm broke and I'm not giving you shit. Cause you're a beggar. And you have to beg because you don't have shit. See, fellas, don't let these bum ass broads, right, make you feel like you owe them something. Your life don't have to be at the pinnacle for these bum bitches. Cause see, that's what they like to make us believe. We gotta have all of this shit and have all this shit together for her bum ass. So she could sit back and take pictures and talk about what kind of nigga she got. Bitches be running around here with watches on and can't tell time. See, this is our fault, fellas. This is our fault because we take these women on. We take them on. Drama-filled, uneducated, ain't about nothing in life but keeping up with the Joneses. That's all these bitches be about. And guess what? You gotta stop making her your baby mama, nigga. You gotta stop doing this. You have to stop laying up with her. Because when guys do this to women, you making them feel like they're worth something. Understand this, fellas. See, y'all be wanting these chicks to get it. No, they don't get it, nigga. You gotta tell them. You gotta tell them. And the way you tell them is by how you move. It's about how you move, bro. It's about how you move. What you gonna tolerate and what you're not gonna tolerate. And it ain't always about arguing and telling a bitch off. It ain't always about that. Sometimes it's just you shutting the fuck up and voting with your feet. Show her better than you could tell her. Don't just say you're gonna walk away. Walk the fuck away and stay away. I don't want no pussy. I don't want no head. I don't want a sandwich. I don't want a good morning text. Nothing. Cut it all the way off. See, if you're going to say you the leader, you got to show it. And being a leader is not being popular. See, all you niggas who looking for popularity, you're not a leader. You're a follower. Because there's always going to be a nigga more popular than you. It's going to always be a nigga who know more people than you. See, so if you talking this man shit and being a leader, all that popularity, being lit, being famous, see, you shouldn't even be fucking with them type of bitches. Them bitches who love the spotlight, who love being on camera and video and all, those bitches you stay away from because they're low level. They're disposable. They have been getting recycled through generations. Just look at these bitches. It's the truth. I don't care who gets mad. You only get mad because it's true. These bitches has been on the recycle wash. Rinse, wash, and then rinse. These bitches was washed, rinsed, and then went through a whole nother cycle over and over. And you know why they could keep going over and over like that? Because they keep running into the same type of niggas. They're running into these same type of niggas. You see? And guess what? You know who those same type of niggas look like? You. You, old thirsty ass nigga who wanna buy a drink for some pussy. You. She saw you 1,000 times in her life. She done gave niggas like you pussy 1,000 times in life. Nigga who wanna come through and buy a bottle and buy some food and make everybody happy. You know, the good time guy. Really, nigga? Really? See, you gotta stop doing it. We do this shit to ourselves. Then we get mad at the women. Oh, she used us. Oh, all she did was use us for our money. Oh, that's all she wanted to do was get a bag. Oh, that's all she wanted to do was get some shoes. Who allowed her that access? You. You did. You did. You paid for good treatment. You did. You did, nigga. She gotta understand. Men, you're the gatekeeper to relationships. Women are the gatekeepers to sex. So guess what? She doesn't have to give you no sex, just like you don't have to give her a relationship. See? This is why there's no reason for a gender war. And I laugh at the shit that go on online. Because when you look at the facts and you get down to the basics, the root of the problem, and understand who we are as men and women, there'd be no reason for no gender war. There's no reason for competition amongst men and women because we're both here to serve separate purposes. So what the fuck am I competing with you for? It makes no fucking sense. You're here to fulfill a certain role just like I am. You see? There is no big, you do more than me, I do more than you, and all this type of bullshit. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. We not playing them type of games. Okay? She don't owe you no sex. You don't owe her no relationship. But just like sex is important to women, relationships are supposed to be important to you. So stop laying up with women you don't see yourself in a relationship with. I ain't say don't have sex. I said lay up. Because when you start laying up and ordering Uber Eats, nigga, and she naked all day, and you in your boxer briefs all day, and there's weed clips all around the room, and y'all ain't go nowhere, you telling her that y'all are in a relationship. That's what you telling her. And you have to let it be known that we're not in a relationship because we had sex. You have to let that be known, though, fellas. You. Because you are the gatekeeper to relationships. Just like if she decides to only fuck you once, she doesn't have to ever fuck you again. You know why? Because she doesn't have to. Because she's the gatekeeper to sex. So she don't have to fuck you again. And it doesn't have to do with you not being good enough for anything. She probably just wanted a one-off. She probably wanted she probably wanted to get nailed to the cross, and she happy now. She needed her goddamn brakes fixed. And now, her shit feeling better. Thank you. Goodbye. See, a lot of you niggas, how many of you niggas had that happen to? Because y'all think women are not like that. They are. Because they're the gatekeepers to sex. They don't owe you no pussy. You don't owe them a relationship. You don't owe them a wedding ring. But they feel like a lot of men owe them wedding rings because you niggas be acting like you're their man. Y'all niggas be wanting to control them, tell them what to do, where to go, where not to go, what to wear, who to talk to. How you doing all this, nigga, and that ain't your woman? And then some of these women are naive and they follow bitch niggas who do that, and then they end up hurt. See, listen, fellas, if you're not ready to lead, because every nigga ain't a leader. You see, every nigga not a leader. So if that's not who you are, then don't act like it, bro. Because all you doing is causing more problems. That's all you're doing. Just to let you know. You're causing more problems. And not only are you causing problems for her, but you're causing more problems for yourself. You're putting yourself through hell. Because you forcing this woman to do some fucked up shit. And it's all because you don't want to stand on what the fuck you done. Can't run, nigga. There is no aborting the mission of manhood. Let me repeat that. There is no aborting the mission of manhood. If you want to abort the mission, you're a bitch. Okay? I don't care how good you can fight. I don't care if you're a shooter. I don't care about none of that. If you want to abort the mission of manhood, you're a bitch. Okay? And I'm going to leave y'all on that. Make sure y'all get on YouTube and subscribe to the channel. Salute.